So Jandel messed up and wagered the login information to his account. Now, why would he do this? Well, it's because he made a bet that I wouldn't be able to start over and reach $1 trillion not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. And each time having a more difficult challenge to complete alongside it. Oh, and just to make it extra challenging, Jandel told me I had to play on the older versions of the game. So, this is the cyclamen seed. Not to be confused with a man on a bicycle. And it is currently the rarest divine seed in Grow a Garden at a only 1% chance from the Skyroot chest. So as always, we'll be testing out how good it actually is by using only one single seed, because that's all I could afford to have, to take the 0 shekel broke boy account all the way to 1 trillion. Now, there's some crazy methods I'll be using to get us there, including some brand new exclusive mutations, so you wouldn't want to miss it. Before we get into it though, be sure to destroy the like button, subscribe with notifications, and use star code NU when buying Robux. Let's grow this cycle, man. So as usual, before we grow the biggest, baddest, and most mutated cyclamen, let's just grow a regular one first to see what it looks like. Bam! Cyclamen down, 0% grown. Now, like I said, guys, I grew a massive one on stream. Oh my god, yo, this thing grows kind of fast. Ooh, it's turning into a pile of green blob now. Already 12% grown. That's honestly pretty decently fast. But remember, this is only a divine rarity seed. It's not even a prismatic, let alone transcendent. But for some reason, only one of the giant cyclamen that we grew on stream was almost worth $1 trillion shekels just on its own. Let it grow, let it grow. All right, and it's fully grown. And would you look at that? It's got like the brain rot logos on every single leaf. That is very brain rotty. What are these alien looking things, guys? Is that the green bean a pet? At least it looks like a plant. But obviously we're not gonna wait for the flowers to bloom on their own. We don't got time for that. So let's go ahead and hit it with a grow all. Oh baby, would you look at that? Yo, 10 out of 10 on the visuals for this cyclamen. All right, and look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cyclamen grows on one single plant. All right, let's go ahead and collect a random one here, 10 kilograms, and see how much this one is worth. Look at this thing, bro. Tell me this ain't pretty. 124,000 shekels for a regular size cyclamen. We're gonna be so rich by the end of this video, it's not even funny. All right, now that we got a good look at what a regular size cyclamen look like, let's go ahead and grow the biggest one that we can. On to the next stage of the challenge. So my plan, of course, as usual, will be using the stack sprinkler method along with the mooncats. Let's go ahead and put our pancake stacks down so we can make sure the mooncats will be attracted to this thing. Okay, we got our 8 mooncats active. Oh, look, they're already gathered by the pancake. Isn't this beautiful? And now it's time to lay down our sprinklers. Go ahead and put down the basic, advanced, master, godly, and grandmaster. And hopefully we can get a couple of mooncats to sleep over here to increase the chances of us getting a massive cyclamen. Oh, we got 2. 3? Can we get a couple more? Go to sleep. Yes, perfect. Bro, we got like 4 of them sleeping at the same time. We might hit the biggest cyclamen in the world on our first try. All 5 of them. Holy moly! I literally don't even know if we could grow bigger ones than this, but we could definitely grow some bigger ones than the 2 that we have down here. So let me go ahead and collect the silver one, and let's get this regular one down here collected as well. Yeah, this one. Boom. Okay, gone. These 3, I would say, are probably big enough. Let's hit the favor tool on them and wait for these cats to sleep one more time to see if we can't grow a bigger one. Oh, the rainbow one is sleeping, guys. I might have to take my chances. I can't wait for the other ones. The rainbow one might just go absolutely berserk on us. Wait, what the? Oh, ew. Oh, that was so mid, bro. Look at how many are sleeping. That's like 6 of them. All right, let's go one more time. And we got 2 more. I mean, yeah, they're decently sized, but still not the greatest, I would say. Honestly, I'll keep this one over here. It's looking pretty chunky, right? But this one over here, I don't know, man. Maybe this side is cursed. It just can't seem to grow a very huge one. And based on what I observed so far, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and say the cyclamen might be the best, second best divine rarity plant. Obviously, the best is the candy blossom. Nothing will ever beat it. Go to sleep, you cats. Hurry. All right, we don't have as many this time napping, but you know what? We'll just give it a try here. Oh man, nah, this ain't it, bro. All right, our basic sprinkler is about to run out. We're gonna have to sacrifice some more sprinklers. Basic, advanced, and godly should do it, because our master and grandmaster are still in full effect. Oh, that is perfect. And god. Okay, you know what? It's not the biggest one I've seen, but it's big enough. Once again, that's what she said. I think I'm relatively happy with the results here. So let's go ahead and hit this one with a favor tool as well. And this will be the cyclamen plant that we're gonna work with. Okay, our second task is complete in growing the biggest cyclamen here. So let's get rid of all the pancake as well. And now it's time to get every single one of these to 5 mutations so our butterflies can turn them all into rainbow. Honestly, one of the best pets at giving out mutations right now, the lemon lion, which gives out a brain rot mutation every 5 minutes, and the multiplier on this mutation is 100 times. And I got 2 of them. So we're guaranteed to get a couple of brain rot mutations on this thing. The kappa is also a good pet. Basically gives out a wet mutation every 8 minutes. All right, and we also got another pet that's very efficient with giving out mutations. The pterodactyl. Every 10 minutes gives 4 random fruits of the windstruck mutation. So this one gives out multiple, which is super clutch. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Maybe Jandel's gonna hook us up with the eclipse mutation as well. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and use the magnifying glass on these things to see how much they're worth. Just one of them without any mutations or variants on it is 34 million. This thick one here is 54 million. This other silver is 195, and the gold is 909 million already, bro. All right, here we go. Lemon lions about to hit us with the brain rot mutations. We're gonna need a couple of them, of course. Yeah, hit us with it. Boom, right away. And it's worth now 3.4 billion shekels. Do you see how broken the lemon lion is? And that happens every 5 minutes, guys. Another brain rot mutation on the gold. I'm scared to even look at the price on this thing. 90 billion shekels with 1 mutation. Guys, we should have set our goal to like 100 trillion. All right, let's go ahead and put on our mutation spray here, starting with the chalk. Boom, 1, 2, 3, turning into a poop garden once again. Oh, look, we got eclipsed on one of them. That's sick. Dude. Oh, we got another brain rot mutation. Sick. That is our 4th mutation on this cyclamen. Yeah, come on, Daisy. Show them what you got, Daisy. Hit me with the ha! Oh, beautiful. Oh, and we got a twisted on one of them? That's insane, bro. Didn't even need that. All right, here we got windstruck. Here we just straight up got tempestuous because we got twisted and windstruck. So every single one of these has 4 mutations except this one, which already has 5. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put our butterfly down right away. All right, still need a couple more brain rot mutations here. Damn. Why are you hanging out on this side, you idiot? I wish they add an update where you can give your pets instructions. Frick, it didn't do anything again, bro. All right, you know what? I'm done with you. I'm just gonna use chilled sprays. I didn't want to spend the Robux, but it's fine. I'll do it. And then we're gonna go ahead and unfavorite everything. So the butterfly or the mimic octopus army is actually going to use its abilities on them. All right, let's go ahead and double check here. We got 5 mutations and 5. Okay, perfect. This is beautiful. Didn't really take that long either. All right, we just took back our pterodactyl. So now we gotta wait for the mimic octopus to apply rainbow on all of them. All right, here we go. Our first rainbow. Let's go, baby. And we're getting moonlit mutations out here too, man. I just can't stop winning. This is fantastic. All right, the golden octopus worked a little bit too fast though, man. Our other ones aren't even ready yet. Oh, look at this beautiful rainbow cyclamen. Already 2.7 billion shekels just on its own. I love it. Yeah, hit us with the butterfly. Yes, perfect. Oh, another one. Let's go. Where's the third? Don't make me wait now. Come on. There it is. Okay, 4 out of our 5 cyclamen are now rainbow, as you can see here. Is rainbow already turned moonlit? Okay. 1.9 billion shekels, 1.3 billion shekels, 5.4 billion shekels, and 1.7 billion shekels. The only one that's missing is this big cyclamen over here. I think that's our biggest one. Perfect. All right, our job here is complete. All 5 of our cyclamen here are now completely made out of rainbow. I'm gonna put the favor tool on them ASAP because I'm too scared I'll accidentally pick these up. And now comes the next stage is we gotta get as many mutations on these cyclamen as possible. All right, everybody, I am back from dinner. As you can see, it got really dark. I ate for a very long time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to get as many mutations on this as possible with the pets that I have before I pull out my final secret weapon. So obviously I want to start with the lemon lions again because that brain rot mutation is just absolutely absurd. And since we have space for one more pet here, I'm gonna bring the kappa back out. Okay, I'll give it another chance to try to prove me wrong that is completely worthless. And we'll keep our mimic octopus here, let the cooldown run out a little bit to try to mimic some abilities here in a bit. Bang. 2 brain rot mutations right off the bat. Let's see how much this price went up by. 130 billion shekels. Bruh, how are these numbers even real? Where's the next brain rot? Wait, did I only get 1 brain rot? It hit the same plan twice? How is that even legal, Jandel? I want to get all 5 to be brain rot before the mimic octopus cooldown goes. So we got about 8 minutes or so to try to get every single one of these into brain rot, and that will honestly probably take us to 1 trillion shekels, but we won't be done yet. All right, here we go. Lemon Lions, once again, brain rot me. Brain rot. Oh, it's the wrong ability that's on cooldown, guys. I'm so dumb. And guys, I have a new strategy to make sure I get the wet mutation from this guy. Hey, what are you doing? Get back in the garden, dumbass. All right, guys, so here's the strat, all right? I'm gonna pick up this cyclamen here, and I'm literally gonna follow this kappa to where it goes. Look, boom, right here. It's definitely gonna be within 20 studs. Let's go, baby. It worked. I'm a genius. People have probably figured this out like ages ago, but I just did. And while that's happening, let's summon our next pet here. This is also a relatively newer mutation with the Spriggan. I am Spriggan. Like kind of like a Groot imitation. I'm sorry. Every 20 minutes, it's gonna spread its roots, and all fruits within 30 studs have 15% chance to get the Bloom mutation, all right? And that's what we're gonna go for. Yes, another brain rot. Brain rot me. Okay, our Rainbow Wet and Brain Rot Cyclamen 229 billion, and another one here 278 billion, and this one's 132. Bro, we're so close to 1 trillion already, it's not even funny. How is this allowed, bro? Grow a Garden's getting way too easy. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I figured it out, you know? I'm just that good at the game. And now, the moment of truth, our Golden Mimic Octopus cooldown has run out before our Lemon Lions, all right? Now, whose ability is it going to copy? I am hoping it's not the Spriggan. We're not gonna make it. Whose ability did it copy? Oh, we got the Brain Roar. Let's go, baby. Another Brain Rot plant. 174 billion. And we now have 4 out of our 5 Cyclamen. I almost forgot the name. Sounds like a superhero, doesn't it? And now we have 5 out of 5. Okay, everything has been fully brain rot. This is perfect. We don't need y'all no more. Thank you so much for your service. And with 1.5 minutes left with these Mimic Octopus, I am going to let them copy the Spriggan ability, all right? Let's move the pancake stack over here. Make sure all the octopus come over here, all right? Activate this Spriggan ability right where my pancakes are. Come on. Attract all of them. And hopefully... Oh, are you serious? You used overgrowth there? Out of all places? Yes, perfect. Oh, we got 1 bloom. Oh, this is working wonders. And, okay, we missed out on another one. How many bloom did we get? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 out of 5. That's honestly not bad. Let's get rid of the Spriggan here. We're gonna get all the other ones with the Bloom mutation as well. Now I got this polar bear here to try to hopefully turn all of my Cyclamen into frozen because it already has the wet mutation on it. The cooldown is really, really fast, so hopefully it'll work pretty quickly. All right, so the next pet that we're gonna have our Mimic Octopus steal their abilities from is our Rainbow Lobster Thermidor right here. UC. There it is. Doesn't it look absolutely delicious? I could just eat you up with some butter. But anyway, the Lobster Thermidor has a chance of giving our fruit either the Molten or Meteoric mutation, and the Mimic Octopus will copy either one of these two. Speaking of which, our Golden Mimic Octopus is about to handle some business. And by the way, all of our Cyclamen here got the Frozen mutation. A quick little update, but here we go. Golden Octopus, do your thing. Ooh, we failed the Meteoric. That is so unfortunate. At least it tried, though. All right, next up, Lobster Thermidor with a Molten mutation. Here we go. 40% chance. We gotta do it. Damn it, man. Come on, bro. Really? Oh, I literally missed the recording. But guys, we got a Meteoric on one of our Cyclamen here. Meteoric, Brain Rot, Frozen, and Bloom already takes it to 470 billion shekels. Ooh, and we got the Molten on the same one. Yo, this Cyclamen is going crazy right now. 516 billion shekels. And the last octopus here failed the Molten mutation. Bro, yo, the chances are 40%, but it seems so much lower than that. And if we just add up all the numbers now, we have probably hit our trillion shekel goal, all right? But like every human being on Earth, I am greedy and it's never enough. So I want a lot more mutations on these things. I do want to get the Molten and Meteoric mutations from the lobster thermidor, but I have another way of getting those later. What I don't have a way of getting right now is actually the brand new mutation from the griffin, which is the cyclonic. As you can see here, the griffin every 15 minutes or so is going to be able to release a cyclone and gives us a chance of getting the cyclonic mutation. I could get every other mutation with my secret method at the end, but this griffin one I cannot get. So let's try to get it on at least a couple of our cyclamen here. All right, here we go, my beautiful griffin. Flap your wings and give me the cyclonic. And we got nothing again. It just keeps on reducing the cooldown on my mimic octopus. That's all it's doing. I mean, I'm not really complaining about that, but I kind of want a couple cyclonic mutations, if you know what I mean. Wouldn't hurt, you know, it's brand new. I kind of want it on the resume on my cyclamen here. Guys, I'm climbing to the top of my cyclamen as I'm waiting on my mimic octopus. I have found a new path. It's a whole new world of adventures. I am landing on top of the top island with my cyclamen. That's crazy, bro. Can we talk to this dude? Oh, we totally can. That's so insane. Oh, we gotta grow the beanstalk? No, man. At least we could craft here. All right, come on. When's the next mimic octopus coming? I need it. All right, we got some cooldown advance. Still no cyclonic mutation, bro? Still nothing? Oh, 3 more. Flap your wings and fly. Come on, flap them. Still no mutation, bro. 2 more. Over here. Right over here. Wrong way, man. Bro, it hit the tree, but it still didn't get the cyclonic. Oh my god, my luck is total dog shit right now. What is going on? All right, here we go again. We got nothing. I will not stop until I get at least 1 cyclonic mutation. Wait, is it because these things are favorited? Is that the reason? Like, I never know how things work with these. Let me go ahead and unfavorite them and give it a try. And another. And another. And oh my god, my luck is absolute dog shit. How have I not gotten a single one? Well, you guys know the saying, if you want something, you gotta get it from the source, all right? The actual griffin himself is gonna do it for me. I can't trust these mimic octopus to do anything. Oh, we got the moonlit. And the griffin didn't do jack. This griffin should not be a divine rarity pet. I can't believe I made a whole video on this thing. All right, guys, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I've been AFK here for the last 2 hours waiting for this cyclonic mutation to hit. And it finally just did. Only 1 single cyclamen, which is this one right here. Cyclonic on the cyclamen. Absolutely poetic. This is like Shakespearean. But yeah, if you're ever wondering if this griffin is ever worth to get, I take back what I said in my previous video. This thing sucks, okay? Instead, to move on to the final stage, we're gonna be summoning our T-Rex. Because over here, I have this carrot with almost every single mutation in the game. And now the plan is to basically just let the T-Rex and Mimic Octopus army steal every single mutation here and spread it onto my cyclamen. This should turn these into trillions. And one of the Mimic Octopus is about to use the T-Rex ability right here. Boom. All right, here we go. Looks like we also got some Eclipsed mutations on these. And it just tried to do the frozen, but all of them are frozen already. That's unfortunate. Ooh, we got the Plasma. Hell yeah. Didn't even need that Brain Rod Sugar Apple Gazelle. You see what I mean? All right, and our most expensive cyclamen here now is 829 billion shekels with about 12 mutations on it. And here we go. Here comes another. Oh, we got the fortune. Wait, how did we get... Okay. I was gonna say, how did we get it only on 1? That was a crazy lag right there. Bro, with the fortune mutation, one of our cyclamen is already almost 1 trillion shekels. This is insane. Another one, 775 billion. Dude, this plan is actually overpowered as hell. But anyway, guys, this is the strategy. All right, rinse and repeat. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get myself a good night's sleep. Haven't had those in a while. And hopefully by the time I wake up, these cyclamen are just gonna be covered in like 20 mutations each. It is almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And I am ready for the grand reveal of our beautiful, what is this thing called again? Cyclamen plants. And here we go. Boom! Oh, Buddy, what even is grow a garden anymore? Nothing looks like a garden in this game. It's all just gargantuan, colossal objects. All right, taking a look at, we got a couple of chalk mutations on these ones, but a couple of them stayed at disco, which is looking pretty cool. And our carrot is completely gone, wiped clean from every mutation it has, except for the brain rot, frozen, and moonlit, which, I mean, we already had on all of our cyclamen. So let's take a quick look. Starting on the left here. Ooh. First one we see is already at 787 billion shekels. All right. I'm not even going to count how many mutations it have. You could do that. This next one, yup, 1 trillion. And it barely has any mutations. Are you kidding me? It has only 11 mutations and is already 1 trillion shekels. And then down here, we have one that's 1.5 trillion. Over here, we have 962 billion. And the last one over here is also 1.5 trillion. But yeah, at this point, I think it's pretty obvious that we've completed the challenge. But just to literally do it, we're just gonna collect this 1 trillion shekel cyclamen right here. And here it is. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, our cyclamen turned into this lightsaber looking thing. Why does it look like that? Why is this game so glitched? This is not even the first time that this has happened. But let's go ahead and make this money. Boom, 1 trillion shekels exactly. Wait, what happened? What happened to the other 77 billion or whatnot that I'm owed? Nah, this game scammed me. That's crazy. But anyway, 1 trillion is 1 trillion, and I think it's safe to say that our job here is complete. This is the brand new dragon pepper seed in Roblox Grow a Garden. It's currently the most sought after from the exotic crafter seed pack at only 0.5%. So today I'll be starting over on a brand new account using only dragon pepper seeds to test how good it actually is. And my goal is to make 1 trillion shekels. So as with all these videos, we're gonna start off with 1 single seed. And there we go. We got our first dragon pepper seed planted. And a couple of minutes later, our dragon pepper is fully grown. Wait, you know what? That one, nah, that's just an average size. Ain't nothing wrong about being an average size, all right? So while that's growing, I'm gonna go ahead and plant a couple more here. Okay, we got 10 seeds down so far. That should be enough once they're fully grown to get us started. And towards the end of the video, we'll also be planting 10 rainbow dragon pepper seeds. You can't even see the number down here, but yeah, I got 10 of them. That is gonna look insane for the garden. Okay, we're already getting some rain here. Hopefully that will make these dragon peppers grow faster. Come on, water my crops for me. Don't just give me mutations. Oh yes, the pepper is coming along very nicely. It won't be long until we reach 1 trillion shekels. I just know it. These things are gonna be worth so much money. All right, guys, looks like our first yield is officially ready, and we already got a wet mutation on it. Our first ever dragon pepper. Oh boy, a pretty solid 7.65 kilograms. You know, no big deal. Let's try to find out how much this is worth. Give me a We're starting off with 300k shekels. Yes, please. We could use the money that we just got to go ahead and buy some watering cans to help speed things up a little bit. All right, what do you got for me? Come on, hook me up. Oh yes, watering can. Hell yeah. Buy some pets too. We got enough for 2 uncommon eggs. We're just starting, guys. We're gonna need to invest in order to earn, you know. Go ahead and put the eggs down. 10 minutes to hatch, and we could use some watering cans here to help our plant grow a little bit, you know. All right, and we watered our plants a little bit. Now everything is fully grown. We got some pretty tall trees. You know what? No, we just have some tiny ones over here. That's really all that is. And the rest of our dragon peppers are ready. Oh man, this thing makes me feel so freaking short. Why you gotta make me jump like a little leprechaun for these, man? I literally cannot reach that one. You've got to be joking. So guys, all of our dragon peppers have fully grown, but because there's a bee swarm event going on, I'm just gonna leave them here for a little bit. Let the bees take care of it. But that also means that the gear shop should have restocked. So let's go check out what they got now. Okay, nothing too crazy, just some watering cans. I just got some trowels as well, so I could move some plants around so I could reach the high ones. Oh yeah, let the bees pollinate everything. I give you consent. I fully consent to this. Okay, let's go ahead and collect all the pollinated ones, which is pretty much like all of them, and let the rest of these start growing. Okay, I can't really control whether I'm picking up the pollinated or non-pollinated ones. I'm just gonna pick up all of them. Okay, every single one on this tree are pollinated. I still can't get that tiny one up there, but no worries, we got our trowel. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this one right here, jump on this. Oh my god, can I not even jump on this? Finally, we got it. I need to know. I need to know how much this wet and pollinated one that I've been searching forever is worth. 320k. Okay, absolutely worth it. Let's just go ahead and sell our entire inventory. Oh my god, we just got 13 million off of a bunch of just normal dragon peppers. That is insane. Yes, finally, the basic sprinkler is in stock, and we're gonna get 2 of them. This is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect everything that's fully grown here and just put down my sprinklers. See if we could get some big old peppers. Wait, oh my god, it's not even within the radius. Okay, hold on. I gotta move these things. 1 sprinkler here and 1 over here. Yes. Come on. Work for me. Meanwhile, we're gonna sell our inventory again. I don't believe we got anything too crazy. All right, this is great, guys. We're already sitting at 20 million shekels. Our dreams of becoming a trillionaire is coming true very, very fast. I might just need to get the recall wrench just to teleport back to the gear shop. Okay, great. We also got a godly sprinkler in stock. Fantastic. Okay, godly sprinkler going down. Come on. Okay, just a couple of minutes later, and yeah, you can tell these dragon peppers are just so much bigger. Juicy, crunchy, and scrumptious, and probably a very spicy. Dragon peppers. Let's go ahead and collect all the ones that are ready though. I'm very curious to see how much this gold is worth. It's also pretty large, 15 kilograms. Lay it on me, Steve. It better be a high number, Steve, because I got a shovel and I'm not afraid to use it. 11 million? You know what? That is pretty good. I'll take that. We're gonna go ahead and sell everything once again. Watch this, 30 mil. Oh, what? Only 20? Come on, man. I worked so hard for that. So I moved my other dragon peppers all over to one side because I got some more sprinklers and I'm ready to use them. So let's go ahead and harvest everything. And we're gonna go ahead and sell everything. Everything's gone. We didn't have anything too good anyway. Yeah, that was only 7 million. Oh man. The progress, it's significantly slowing down. These dragon peppers are looking insane. That godly sprinkler definitely worked. I see we got like, what, 1, 2, 3 gold mutations on them. And I'm gonna go ahead and collect everything. I'm not getting like any weather events in this server, which is really strange. We had that rain earlier at the very beginning, and that was like it. So all we could do is sell everything that we have. Come on, get me to like 100 million. Yes, okay, almost there. So we're almost at 100 million now, which is almost at 10% of the way to 1 billion shekels. And 1 billion gets us to 0.1% of the way to 1 trillion. Yeah, we got a long way to go, guys. And I never see these sprinklers come into stock. Refresh again. Nope, nothing. Okay, I think in order to do this, we're gonna have to pay to win a little bit and just buy some sprinklers. Also, I'm pretty sure they came out with new sprinklers as well. Yeah, there you go. We got some variety sprinklers that helps with different types of fruits. I have absolutely no idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and purchase one just to try it out. And let's go ahead and get some other sprinklers too, just in case. And we're gonna try out the sprinkler method. I think a lot of you guys say like put down 5 basics, 3 advanced, 3 godly, and 1 master, and just leave it for an hour. I'm gonna try that. All right, everything has been purchased. Let's go back to our garden. And before we put the sprinklers down, I'm gonna go ahead and plant just a bunch of more dragon pepper seeds. So I'm gonna plant 20 for now. I'm gonna leave 10 of these for a little bit later, and I'll explain why. So everything is fully grown now. Oh look, we even got a gold. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest everything before we put down the sprinklers. Okay, we got everything, so perfect. Now we gotta put down the sprinklers. We gotta do it quick. All right, there goes 5 basic, 3 advanced. Okay, I think that's pretty good. 3 godly, and we put 1 master down right there in the middle. Okay, so now we're just gonna be hands off. All right, we'll come back in about an hour to see what we can cook up here. All right, so we've been AFK for about an hour. We're back, and let's see if these sprinklers worked. Holy shit. This thing must be at least like 2,000 kilograms. Just a little bit less than your mother. But, oh man, there's absolutely no mutation on it whatsoever. We could make this a thing worth so much more. All right, hold on, guys. I got an absolutely genius idea. They got these mutation sprays that I'm gonna be using on that sea monster I got in my garden. So let's get this this chalk mutation. We'll also get the pollinate. Do we need the... You know what? Yeah, let's just get the pollinate. And finally, the shock mutation. This one's very good. First, I'm gonna hit it with the chalk. Bang. Oh, bro, that is a burnt pepper right there. Get the pollinate on this. Beautiful. And then we'll just shock it as well. Might as well, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and collect everything here. It's gonna take me a minute. Let's see and look at all of these dragon peppers we got in our inventory. This is crazy. All right, well, guys, let's go ahead and try to find out how much this thing is worth. Only 2 billion? Are you serious? This monster right here? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's not good. We're gonna go ahead and sell our entire inventory here. We're not giving up. Okay, solid 3.5 billion. So guys, this is the next strategy I'm gonna try out. Remember I saved 10 of these dragon pepper seeds? Yeah, this time I'm gonna lay them down here in this area, but I'm just gonna spam this place with master sprinklers. Just bombard it. We're gonna put them as close together as possible. 10 more of these going down. And here come the master sprinklers. Okay, that's 10 master sprinklers. Oh, these things are growing so fast. Guys, after AFKing for a little bit more with those master sprinklers, this is what we came up with. Let's just go ahead and collect everything again. Okay, we got absolutely everything, but I'm most curious about this rainbow one. How do we do with this one here? 4.2 billion. Dude, these rainbows are the best. That's worth more than my entire net worth. All right, let's go ahead and sell everything, see what we ended up with. Oof. Okay, that's looking pretty good. 9 billion shekels. So guys, I've also hopped on my main account and I'm gonna gift myself some special pets that might be able to help me out a little bit. Dude, why do I look like I'm kissing myself? This is so sus. Okay, I will accept your dragonfly and you kind sir. What an esteemed gentleman right here. What a great guy. Okay, the self-glaze is actually crazy. Put down the little dragonfly. I think I also got a disco bee I can hook myself up with. Yeah, here we go, and you can hold on to this disco bee. Oh, why? Thank you. And you're such a nice guy. You know what? I do also have this echo frog, just because I have like 3 slots. Maybe this will do something too. I don't know. I think it will. Okay, cool. Now our garden's filled with some pets too, to help us. Holy! I didn't even put any sprinklers down on this one. All right, well, goodbye, and thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it. Guys, I think it's time. I think we plant our rainbow dragon pepper seeds. We need to maximize our revenue stream here. It's gonna look so pretty. Oh yes, the bee swarm is coming. This is great. Okay, advanced sprinklers, they're going down. I'm going back to the tried and true method, okay? We're taking no risks with this one. So after doing a whole lot of nothing and waiting around, I may or may not have had some weather events summoned into the server. I cannot confirm or deny those allegations, but this is what our garden looks like now. Yeah, it's a very abstract piece of art, or maybe just like a doodle of a 3-year-old kid. They're pretty much the same thing to me. But yeah, it looks like we got a whole lot of mutations on these things. I can't even tell what is going on. Go ahead and sell all the trash in my inventory first for literally pennies, and harvest everything we got over here. We got a disco, frozen, and gold. Okay, this one might be worth a lot of money. Let's check how much this is worth first. Oh, solid 6 billion, not too bad. Yeah, there's just way too many of these to go through them all, so I'm just gonna sell everything. Just sell my inventory. 91 billion, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, just collecting the rest here, we finally got this moonlit, disco, wet, and rainbow dragon pepper. 18 billion? Bro, imagine if it had different mutations, man. Holy. Okay, we're once again gonna sell everything here. That should take us to... Oh yeah, that one thing was pretty much worth this entire harvest. All right, guys, although this got me really close to 1 trillion shekels, so at this point, there's probably not much left for us to do except just repeat these steps over and over until we 10x our money. Could I do it? Is it possible? Let's find out. So I actually ended up going to sleep and AFKing in this server. It's been about 12 hours. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Oh my god, that is just a giant frozen lollipop. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and collect everything and find out what's the biggest one that we got. Okay, let's go ahead and sell our inventory once again, see how much we can get. We're currently working with 120 billion, and now we have 500 billion. Let's go. We're finally rich. And the rest of the ones that we harvested gave us, okay, another couple billion. We are officially over 500 billion. Well, guys, we could just keep on repeating the steps to eventually get to 1 trillion shekels, but I think I'm just gonna call it quits here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get 1 trillion shekels, but having 500 billion is not too bad either. This is the brand new Wisp Wing. Oh, you thought I was done? And this is the brand new Aurora Vine. And both of these are now the rarest divine seeds that have just been added in Grow a Garden. Now, there are different ways to obtaining these seeds. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can get your hands on both of them and also conduct a series of experiments to see which one of these seeds are better and worth going for. So we'll be judging them by their appearance, size, base value, max value, and a secret category, which I'll get into later in this video. And as with all of these videos, we gotta start by obtaining the seeds. You know it's gonna be painful and expensive, so be sure to support me by destroying the like button, subscribing with notifications, and using star code NU when buying Robux. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do, obviously, is get the seeds. We can't plan anything without them. And even though that is the first step of the video, you guys already know how trash my luck usually is. So if you don't want to see 20 minutes of me just straight up raging, I suggest you go make your own wish here at the well and wish me good luck. And if you're here to just see me rage, well, I'm sure you're gonna get what you subscribed for. So let's go ahead and get into it. Technically, we could get both of these seeds just from this fountain event right here, right? The first one is from the Enchanted Sea Pack, the Wisp Wing. Say that 10 times really fast. Wisp Wing, 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 Wisp Wing. Alright, never mind. I can't do it. That is 0.5% chance, so nearly impossible. And the other divine seed we're looking at is actually a little bit less difficult to obtain, the Aurora Vine, at a 5.88% chance, but it only shows up in the tier 5 rewards. And how do we get the rewards? Well, we make a wish by sacrificing our fruits. The first thing it's looking for is a glimmering blueberry. And I don't even have a blueberry seed. Wow. We got some blueberry seeds in stock. Go ahead and plant this thing. And just like that, it is done. Honestly, didn't take too long. Let's go ahead and spray that thing, pick it up, and bam! Now wishing well is gonna get exactly what it wished for. Alright, go ahead, take that thing. Beautiful, we can make a wish now. And we got the Enchanted Sea Pack, exactly what we asked for. So if you look through the tiers, right, we could get 5 Enchanted Sea Packs every time we have a chance of getting 1 Aurora Vine. So although the Aurora Vine is a high chance of 5.88, we just get so many more Sea Packs. Now this thing is asking for the Glimmering Corn, and I'm sure you guys didn't expect me to actually go through with completing these quests. I hope you didn't, at least. If you know me even like 1%, you know we're hitting that skip straight up. And we didn't even get a seed pack. Hold on. Go ahead and re-roll that. There we go. There's my luck. Okay, bamboos and dragon fruits. You know what, guys? I should probably remember these and plant some ahead of the next fairy event. So we need some corn, which there's none in stock. Great. Okay, we gotta at least plant down our blueberries so these fairies can mutate it with glimmer a little bit later. Pretty sure I got some bamboo seeds left from my one of my previous videos. Yep, 180 of them. No idea how many this is, but I feel like this should do. We'll get the corn seeds going as well. Dragon fruit, we got that. We got that. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and skip it, okay? I like paying to win, but I mean, whenever we can save some Robux, I wouldn't turn that down. So boom, there we go. Next, give me another Enchanted Sea Pack. Yes. When we get to tier 5, guys, I'm not gonna keep on hitting reroll. If we don't get the Aurora Vine, we're jumping right back to tier 1 again. Okay, we're gonna need some peppers and mushrooms in our garden as well. I got seeds for everything. This is great. Let's just go ahead and pretend I offered my sacrifices to the well, and ka-ching. Yes, give me the seed pack. Ember Lily, Cacao, and Romanesco. Oh my god. Okay, this thing is asking for way too much. Okay, I'll put down 5. We'll also put down 5 Romanesco seeds because we have to, not because I want to. I don't know how many cacao seeds grow on one tree. I hope it's quite a few. Let me just hit grow all on my garden real quick, just to make sure we have enough of everything for the fairies to apply its glimmer mutations with the fairy dust. How many cacaos we got? I don't see any. I got, oh no, okay. It looks like a couple of cacaos grows on one tree. A couple dragon fruits grow on one tree. Look at all these mushrooms just grew like a ladder. That is so funny. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to reclaim some of those seeds after, so planting all of that probably wasn't even worth it. Okay, this is my my tier 5 rewards. Unfortunately, we did not get the Aurora Vine. So let's go ahead and hit ourselves with the seed pack. We're gonna restart the wishes. It wants another glimmering blueberry. When is the event coming up, by the way? 26 minutes? Oh man, we would have got the seeds by then, hopefully. All right, first quest complete. Now guys, I feel like doing these skip quests, which, you know, cost an average of 59 Robux each. It's relatively cheaper than buying the exotic enchanted seed packs, right? I'm not crazy. Wait, the tier 2 thing is an apple now? What the hell? What happened to the corn? All right, another seed pack. Beautiful. Cactus and apple. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing the planting thing. Give me the Aurora Vine. Aurora Vine. Oh, damn it. Well, it is a 5.88%. Did not expect it to get on my second try. Before we go ahead with our third round of making wishes, let's open these seed packs. Maybe we get some good luck with the Wisp Wing, huh? What do you guys think? Light shoot? More like light Get that off my screen. Oh, you're joking. Oh my god. Bro. You literally cannot make this up. I am actually him. I am the greatest of all time in Grow a Garden. Step aside Kalis and Fulton. We got a new aura farmer in town, all right? All right, so Real Sydney Sweeney just commented, if you get the Wisp Wing on your next pack opening, I'll go on a McDonald's date with you. Well, Sydney, I hope you like Big Macs because... So now that we officially got our Wisp Wing, we don't have to go through all 5 tiers over and over again. I'm just gonna keep on re-rolling tier 5 once we get there. All right, last tier. Elder Strawberry, Pepper, and Cacao. It basically wants like every seed that exists. Oh my god, bro. This is my 3rd tier 5 reward. We got the Aurora Vine. All right. Let's use some of these fairy points to do some upgrades. Get the Glimmer Multiplier up. I want to make as much money as possible with these seeds that we just got. All right, 1.6 times multiplier. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, guys, planting all of these was just completely useless because I'm just gonna have to reclaim them. I don't want to lose my seeds, but I don't want them in my garden. I want a clean garden for these brand new seeds, all right? Wait, where is my Aurora Vine? Hello? Oh, there it is. Wait, I already have 2 of them? When did I even get the first one? I had no idea I had Aurora Vine, more like Aura Vine. Get it? Because I got aura? No. All right. Damn, looks like I got double the aura now. This is great. Okay, be right back, guys. Let's go ahead and clean out this garden real quick. All right, so as promised, you know, the Aurora Vine seed is back in my good books. It showed up right after I threatened it. So there's a tip for you guys on how to get what you want. And also, just judging by appearances, I mean, come on. The Aurora Vine absolutely takes the cake. They both have like a glowing bit to it, but the Wisp Wing's glowing tip is just so tiny. That's what she said. And the Aurora Vine is just the entire thing is glowing. That's not what she said. Put the Aurora Vine down here, and I'll put the Wisp Wing down here, just in case, you know, they're relatively bigger plants. Oh yeah, this thing looks huge. The Aurora Vine is growing too. It's kind of blue for some reason. Interesting. Let's hit it with a couple watering cans. I doubt these divine seeds really get affected very much with my basic watering cans. Yep, no, they don't. Not really. How about this one here? Do something before I stomp on over you. Okay, neither of them are growing. Oh, never mind. The Aurora Vine's kind of pushing a little bit. The speed growth goes to Aurora Vine, although that is not a rating category that I plan on doing. We're just gonna be looking at the base values of each of these plants. Obviously, I'm not gonna wait around for them to both be 100% grown, especially the Wisp Wing. I don't know why it's so slow. So let's just go ahead and hit grow all without any sprinklers to see how big these things can get. Here we go. And we got absolutely nothing. So looking at the Aurora Vine here, this thing looks crazy. What? Straight out of some MMORPG, man. I will say it is very cool though, and I'm glad it actually grew, even though only 1 fruit came out of it. Go ahead and collect that. Take a look. 3.64 kilograms. How do you even describe to somebody what this look like? You know what? Let's find out. Hey, genius. How would you describe what this blue glowing thing looks like? Say it to me in Fortnite slang. Bet. That blue glowing thing looking like a juiced up loot drop, bro. Straight vibing with that rare chest energy, glowing harder than a full stack of minis. Low-key feels like it's packing some cracked shield pods or even a mythic. Definitely the kind of thing you'd want to snag before the lobby third parties you. Yeah, I guess by Fortnite standards, this thing is pretty good. All right, I'm gonna hit grow out one more time on the stupid wisp wing, and if I don't see a damn plant coming out of that, I swear, I will dig you up without the reclaimer. Oh my god! Dude, why is this thing moving? Is that a literal butterfly? Yo, this thing looks insane. What? All right, guys, the wisp wing by far looks a million times better than the Aurora Vine. I should have had ChatGPT describe this in Fortnite terms. Oh, look, it flaps its wings slow and fast as if it's alive. A little bit creepy, you know, but very cool looking. All right, let's go ahead and collect that. 13 kilograms. Oh my god, is that the standard size? Speaking of Fortnite, where are we landing, boys? Yahoo! Alright, I feel like this thing is a little big though. Maybe I got kind of lucky. Let me see if I could grow another one. If it's still the similar size, then we can conclude that wisp wings just are that big. Oh yeah, they just are that big. Oh my god. And Aurora vines are just that tiny. I'd say around like 4 kilograms on these and around 13 kilograms on the wisp wing. Alright, so to judge our first category, which is just pure appearance alone, I would say the wisp wing easily takes the cake. I mean, come on now. It's literally alive. I thought the Aurora vine looked cool at first until I saw this majestic butterfly, okay? Wisp wing up 1-0. And just like that, we can move on to the second category, which is what their base values are worth. Now, both of them only grows 1 plant each, okay? So it's very easy to judge just by the value of one of their fruits. Let's go with the most expensive one, you know, give each other the benefit of the doubt. Okay, you know what? I have a feeling the wisp wing is gonna be a lot more, so let's start with the Aurora vine. 108,000 shekels, honestly, not too bad for one single fruit, but considering only one grows on a plant, it isn't the craziest. All right, now onto this beautiful thing. I know I keep saying, I know I'm glazing. It is what it is. 308,000 shekels, almost triple the amount of the Aurora vine. Wait, how does it grow so fast though? Wait a minute. Maybe that's the cool thing about the Aurora vine. It just grows, man. Let's do an experiment on that actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig out the tippy top part of this wisp wing and also the Aurora vine here. Okay, let them both grow at the same time. See which one comes out first. A matter of fact, I'm gonna put a timer down. All right, so our Aurora vine had fully grown and it took about 1 minute and 30 seconds, which is insanely fast. Meanwhile, this is the wisp wing, you know, still struggling to even peek out. Okay, forget it. I'm running out of patience, everybody. It's been 7.5 minutes, almost 8 minutes, and this thing is not even like halfway grown yet. So even though this thing is worth 3 times the amount as the Aurora vine, it takes almost 10 times longer to grow. So technically, if you wanted to make the most amount of money in the shortest possible time, the Aurora vine actually wins in this category. What an absolute turn of events right there. So instead of being 2-0, the score is currently tied at 1-1. By the way, the glimmering Aurora vine actually looks so cool. I'm not sure how this thing is gonna look. It's gonna take another year for it to fully grow, so we're just gonna hit it with a grow out, guys. Whoa! Look at this glowing middle part. I mean, it kind of already looked like that a little bit, but it's still pretty cool. It is worth waiting for it, though. I mean, if you got the patience, it's absolutely gorgeous. So with that out of the way, it's time for the fun part, all right? The third stage of our comparison. Okay, do I even English? Comparison. Which one of these brand new divine plants can grow the biggest? We all love growing massive plants out here in Grow a Garden that just completely covers the entire map, and that is the #1 flex in this entire game. So, we're gonna go ahead and move these things next to each other. Actually, you know what? Just move them back a little bit. This is how you can grow the biggest plant in the game, right? First of all, you're gonna lay down some pancake stacks. Put them right here. I got, oh no, yo, get this thing out of, oh man, I went overboard. I'm about to release yet another army of rainbow cats. Come on, guys, you already know the strat, all right? So look, they're all swarmed around the pancake stack. Let's go ahead and put these plants back to where they belong, right here. And while we wait for them to sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and put down these sprinklers as well. Basic, advanced, godly, master, grandmaster. I mean, you guys already know how this is done. So these things are gonna last about 5 to 10 minutes, and what I'm gonna do is give it like 10 grow alls. Oh my god, one's already starting to grow. Hurry up and sleep, you dumb cats, hurry up. Here we go, they're about to take some naps. We got a couple stacked on top of each other, is good. good. And let's go ahead and hit it with a grow wall. So their ability should stack, which means, oh my lord. Looks like I'm being invaded by some sort of extraterrestrial planet-eating colossal alien. And collect this Aurora Vine right here. Oh, everybody's napping. This is literally the most perfect time ever. Come on, Aurora Vine, this is your chance to shine. Show us what you're made of. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're cooking a little bit. Damn. Damn, this is actually decently sized, yo. I don't know if the Aurora Vine's gonna get bigger than this. And it's a silver. That's not bad at all. Okay, about a minute and a half. So we could try to wait to see if, ooh. Looks like a bunch of them are gathered here. Please don't move. Go ahead and sleep. I'm gonna go for it. I'm giving it another go. Can we get lucky? Can we get luckier than the previous one? Oh, hell nah, bro. Why did I just collect that? Oh, man, I screwed up. This Aurora Vine was so big, but it's not nearly as big as you can see as our beautiful butterfly. I'm just gonna call it a butterfly, honestly. We're gonna keep exactly what we got going here. Put down a couple more sprinklers on this, and let's let the grow all hit yet again. Basic, advanced, godlies. You know what? Maybe this thing's just gonna get really big all on its own. Maybe we don't need the mooncast, huh, guys? We got a few napping. Come on, shovel this. It better be bigger than that gold one. That gold one was getting real big. That was looking chunky, guys. Don't fail me now. Ew! Oh my god, get this out of my sight. Only 51 kilograms. You have got to be kidding me. This is an embarrassment. Look, it's already growing again, though. This thing is hella resilient. I'll say that. It does not give up. All right, these cats are gonna go to work really soon. We might hit it with a shovel. There you go. Take a nap. Are they all napping here? Yes, they are. Okay, let's go. Oh, we got 4 stacked. No, don't grow too fast. Don't grow too fast. Dude, that thing grows way too fast, man. It's like already forming shape before I even hit grow all. Hurry before the cats wake up. Oh my god. Well, guys, let me see here. I think we grew one with a relatively similar size. Doesn't look like they're gonna get much bigger, so this is the one we're gonna keep. I mean, guys, come on. If it isn't already obvious to you which plant just grows way bigger, you need to get your eyes checked. All right, now it's time to pocket watch myself. How much are these plants actually worth? So obviously, starting with the Aurora Vine, this is gold though, so bear that in mind. 661 million shekels. So according to the wiki here, the gold variant has a 20 times multiplier, which means if our beautiful Aurora Vine wasn't gold, it would be worth 33 million shekels. I mean, that's still not too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at this now. I mean, this wisp wing is already in its base value, and I can't even inspect it. It's way too big. There we go. Hit that. 47.143 million. So you know what, guys? It is actually not that much more valuable than the Aurora Vine. I don't know if the wisp wing can get much bigger or if the Aurora Vine can get much bigger. Maybe that will make a difference. But their base values at their peak are actually quite similar. And once again, just comparing how much faster the Aurora Vine grows versus the wisp wing, you can make so much more money so fast with this thing. It literally looks like the golden egg the goose lays up. It's a money farm right here. But size doesn't always guarantee weight and price. As you guys know from the Tranquil Bloom, those things are like planetary level sizes, but are worth like 10 shekels. So I guess the wisp wing is now up, back up 2-1 against the Aurora Vine. And also for the next part, where we put a bunch of mutations on these things to see how much they're gonna be worth. So I mean, I guess the wisp wing is back up to being 2-1. And now moving on to the final category, where we put a bunch of mutations on both of these plants to see how much money they can be worth. I mean, I think we have a pretty good idea which one is going to win, but we don't do things half-assed here, all right? We're gonna actually do it. So let's go ahead and put 2 of our butterflies down. We're gonna need 2 of them, obviously, since we have 2 plants. They are currently favorited, but of course, the butterfly does not work on favorited fruits. We're gonna have to get rid of that soon. But first, let's try to get 5 mutations on these things. I got a couple of honey glazed mutation sprays here, so we're gonna hit it with that. Bang, bang. Now we got 2 each. Oh, look at that price difference so far. The gold is absolutely dominating. 4 billion shekels. This one's only 280 mil. Now, of course, we also purchased some mutation sprays. And perfect timing. We just got the fairy event, so glimmering mutation right off the bat. Look how pretty this is. Look at this majestic butterfly. I just want to ride on its back. And we have this big old gold Aurora Vine. Just a massive patched up strawberry looking thing. See what it will look like with the glimmering. Oh, hey, yo. Everything's too shiny now. I feel like I'm getting flashbanged right now. But yeah, each of these things already got 3 mutations each. We only need 2 more. So I think I'm gonna hit them each with the chalk and the shocked mutations. Using the chilled is kind of useless because it'll just combine with the wet mutation into frozen. The shocked mutation is also going to make the value of these things go absolutely like vertical. I wonder how the shocked mutation looks along with the glimmering. It's gonna be pretty cool. Here we go. Bang. All right, didn't change the way it looks at all. It's still glimmering, but now it's worth 5 billion shekels. And then how about this one here? Boom. 70 billion on that one Aurora Vine. That's not bad either. Hey, we'll take that. And now here comes the worst part. We gotta make these plants look like poop with this chalk mutation. Oh, you know what? Actually, with the glowing mutation, it doesn't look too bad. It's just like slightly less bright. And let's go ahead and hit this with it too. Ooh, this looks a little bit worse. Definitely, you can see the translucent poop a little bit. We do have a little bit of waiting on the butterfly though. 25 whole minutes. That is so long. But hey, it's the price we gotta pay to get the rainbow mutation. It's the best out of them all. Or I should say variant, not mutation. All right, here we go. Here they come. Our first butterfly. Let's go for the Aurora Vine first. Why not? Go for that one. Yup, there we go. It turned into a rain... What? How the hell are you telling me that's a rainbow? That don't make any sense. All right, next one here. We got the other butterfly, John. Watch it turn rainbow and the price of this goes up. There we go. And no, okay, it did not go up, unfortunately. But it's still pretty good. First thing we gotta do immediately is to favor these things back, okay? I cannot risk accidentally collecting them. Our Aurora Vine base is 1.65 billion. And the Wisp Wing base is actually 2.3 billion. So now that we got the base rainbow, right? All we gotta do is slap a bunch of mutations on them, and usually it would be pretty difficult, but I have here, as you guys already know, a carrot with over 20 mutations on them. All the mutations that your mind can imagine, I have them, all right? Before we get the mutations, like, oh, we got bloodlet on one already? Damn, man. I kind of wanted to see what they will actually look like when they're rainbow, because these are clearly not rainbow gardens, all right? I just joined back the server here, and yeah, our Aurora Vine still does not look rainbow. I think they're just glitched. When fruits get this massive, you just can't control them anymore. They're out of control. Look at this bloodlit wisp wing though. That looks insane. These things are gonna be worth trillions by the end. Just you wait. Now, obviously, I only have one T-Rex. These things are extremely rare. So we're replacing the other 7 with a mimic octopus, all right? It's a little bit scuffed, but it'll get the job done. In fact, it'll do the job a lot faster. So between every 16 to 20 minutes, these guys are gonna come over here, take 1 carrot mutation, and apply it to the Wisp Wing and the Aurora Vine. Usually, it would apply to like 3 to 4 fruits, but since we only have 2 in our garden, it's gonna apply to both of them. Just gonna move these things a little bit closer to the carrot, as if that's gonna make any difference at all. Oh, we got the bloodlit Aurora Vine too. So all I'm gonna do now is leave this AFK overnight, and let's see what we come back to tomorrow morning or afternoon. I'm a late sleeper. All right, guys, it is currently 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I literally just woke up, all right, and I can already see the big shadow of this wisp wing just flapping in my face. I can see these mutations already just expanding out of my garden, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for us. Here comes the grand reveal, and bam! Would you look at that? Okay, I'm gonna try not to look at the wisp wing yet. I have a feeling it's gonna be worth a lot more. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Aurora Vine. Wait, what? It barely got any mutations on it. What happened? Let's take a look at the Wisp Wing now. And yeah, this one has so much more mutations. What the hell? Okay, even with just a few mutations though, the Aurora Vine got to 1 trillion shekels, which is honestly not too bad. And the Wisp Wing is at 2.6 trillion, dude. Okay, so apparently the Wisp Wing has a better chance of getting stolen mutations roared by the T-Rex onto them for some reason. But we pretty much already guessed that the Wisp Wing will be worth a lot more than the Aurora Vine. Even if this thing did have all the mutations on them, I don't think it would have reached 2.6 trillion. And our poor little carrot got everything stolen from it. Well, there you go, guys. I think if we're just comparing fruit by fruit, the Wisp Wing looks better, can grow a lot bigger, and is worth a lot more money. But I think we come to the conclusion that the Aurora Vine grows 10 times as fast. So if you want to make money, you would still go with the Aurora Vine. very interesting conclusion here. This is the new Romanesco seed in Grow a Garden. And if you don't know what that is, basically it's just a giant broccoli. But for some reason, it is now the most expensive prismatic seed that you can get in the shop. So today I decided to test out how good it actually is by taking this broke account with 0 shekels all the way to 1 trillion using only 1 Romanesco seed. My goal is to grow the biggest broccoli in the world and apply as many mutations to it as possible, including the brand new limited bloom and fortune mutations. And your goal is to destroy the like button, subscribe with notifications, and use star code NU when buying Robux. Let's grow some broccoli. All right, here we go again, everybody. Another week, another new prismatic seed, and another NU video trying to get 1 trillion shekels with that seed. I feel like I played these games before. But yeah, if you go to the C shop right here and scroll all the way to the bottom, because each new one just gets more and more expensive, there it is, the Romanesco, which I'm pretty sure is just a giant broccoli. Yeah, it is a broccoli, and it's one of the nastiest vegetables I've ever seen. Would you guys eat that? How much Robux or shekels would it cost for you to eat this? And this thing costs 987 Robux. It just keeps on getting more expensive. One of these days is gonna be 1,000 and everyone's gonna lose their minds. But here we go. All right, there it is. Bro, even the seed looks so unappetizing. Like, it's just a bunch of spikes. But yeah, let's go ahead and plant our first one down. We're just gonna plant a regular sized one first, and then we'll try to grow the biggest one. I just want to see what the base size and value looks like. So of course I have no patience, so I gotta hit the grow all, and it's not even grown. Trust Grow a Garden to scam me of my Robux every single time, man. There we go. Okay, whoa. Okay, so only one of them grows on one plant, which sucks. That's going to make it very difficult. But hopefully this one single Romanesco is worth a lot of money. Ugh. Why is it sticking out to the side like that? That's what she said. But yeah, even the base regular size one looks huge. But how much does it cost? Ooh, 274,000 shekels. Yo, honestly, that's not bad at all. Okay, let's go ahead and try to grow the biggest one we possibly can. Okay, so now our task is to grow the biggest one that we possibly can before getting a lot of mutations on it. And of course, in order to do that, we're gonna need our army of mooncats once again. Unleash the mooncats. Let's go. And also, I just learned this new trick. Apparently, if you drop a pancake stack somewhere, it will attract your pets. So I'm gonna wait for literally the most perfect moment to when this pancake attracts all the cats and they come and sleep, and I'm gonna put all of the sprinklers down at one time. Oh my god, please. Please go to sleep right now. No, 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 don't leave me. Oh man, and the rainbow one's not even here. Okay, this is gonna need to take a little bit of good timing, so bear with me as I wait. Okay, only one cat is sleeping right now. That's not enough. We need all of them here, every single one of them. I'm so ready with the sprinklers. We just need to strike at the perfect moment. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, they're all here. Please tell me the cooldown's ready. Oh, this mooncat is sleeping, bro. The rainbow. Oh my god, I might just have to go for it. I'm gonna just go for it, bro. We don't have a lot of time. Bro, put down the damn sprinkler. Why won't the sprinkler go down? Oh man, I think I missed the chance. I missed the chance, didn't I? It's gonna wake up. Oh, we got a couple cats sleeping. Oh, they're still asleep. They're still asleep. Quick. How big? We got a gold one, but man, I don't think it's even that big. I feel like we could have gotten something bigger if we wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk and collect this. This thing is 70 kilograms. Actually, it is insanely massive. Nah, let's give it another try though. Let's wait for these cats to sleep again. I have a feeling we could go for something bigger. I believe. The only thing is the rainbow mooncat's cooldown is so damn short. It doesn't sleep at the same time as the rest of the cats. Oh, look at these idiots. Look at these bozos, man. Can you guys lock in? Do y'all not understand the mission right now? Okay, we still got a couple minutes left on our sprinklers here, so we could afford to wait. Hopefully, we can hit it in the next round. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna give these pets some treats to boost their ability here. Come on, come on, come on. Come to my Romanesco, damn it. Man, the basic sprinkler is gonna be gone, guys. Okay, I have the boost up on every single pet, so their cooldown should be extremely... Oh, there they go. Oh, they're all sleeping here. Minus the rainbow. That's okay. That's okay. Please, please. Give me something bigger. Oh my god. And it's already a base rainbow. Holy smokes. Wait, is this thing big enough though? Oh no, wait, it's silver. It's not a rainbow. Why does it look like it's changing colors? I wish I could see the weight on these. This is worth 121 million shekels on its own. I mean, it does look very big though, guys. Could I grow an even bigger one? I don't know. I gotta take the risk, guys. I gotta take the risk. I'm gonna harvest it. Oh, this was almost 100 kilograms. Bro, could I get anything bigger than that? I have to try it. I have to try it. All right, guys, I put down more stacks of pancake here. Hopefully, oh, look at. Don't leave, guys, don't leave. No, man, I need you out here. Oh, this is so tough. These cats have a mind of their own. They have their own will. I don't like that. Oh, they're all here. Please go to sleep. Please hurry up. Everybody stay, please. Okay, we got 4 here. If they could all sleep now. Oh, I think they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I'm putting the sprinklers back down. Okay, this might be a good sign. I'm not too sure. Hopefully, this is gonna be good. Ooh, hold on. I feel like this one's a lot bigger. Let me hold this one. I can't really even tell, to be honest with you. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this one's bigger? I mean, it's gold. I can't really tell if it's bigger judging by the price. 440 million shekels just as a gold big Romanesco. I think we gotta not take the risk and just keep it, all right? I think I should be happy with the result. You know what they say, third time's the charm. We'll just leave it. Let me go ahead and favor this thing real quick in case I accidentally pick it up. All right, Mooncats, you've done a good job. You've done your work. Your services are no longer needed. Hopefully by the end, we'll find out that this thing weighs over 100 kilograms. That's going to make me very happy. But now that I grew what I think is the biggest Romanesco that I can, it's time to move on to the next step, which is turning this gold one into a rainbow. The rainbow variant is going to boost the price of this by a lot more, and the only way to do that is by getting 5 mutations on it and using the butterfly to turn it into a rainbow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let the butterfly loose right now. It's got a 30-minute cooldown. I have 1 more medium toy to give it, and yeah, that just reduced the cooldown by a solid 6 minutes. That's not too bad. We got 22 minutes to get 5 mutations on this thing, and obviously it's gonna be really easy. And of course, the fastest way to get mutations is with the mutation spray. I got a lot of these honey glazed ones, so I'll use that real quick. Holy, it's already 2 billion shekels. All right, Cloud Touched, 4 billion. We got the Chalk, 4.4, Chilled, 4.8, and of course the Shocked. This might take it to over 10 billion. 48 billion shekels, just like that, guys. With 5 mutations, of course, it's all gonna be gone in a couple of minutes here when this thing eventually turns into rainbow. Now, in order for the butterfly to work, this broccoli can't be favorited. So I'm gonna go ahead and unfavor it. And now all we gotta do is wait. I'm gonna wait from very far away because I don't want to accidentally collect it. Holy, look how big that is. You can almost reach the top of the giant's tower with this thing. Yo, there's nowhere on the map I can go where I don't collect this thing. We still have 20 minutes to wait. All right, oh well. All right, around 30 seconds left for our butterfly to turn our beautiful Romanesco into rainbow. I had to favorite it for a bit just in case. You know, you can never be too careful. But let's go ahead and unfavor this and get this rainbow Romanesco. I wonder how it's gonna look. It's gonna look way better than this big old poop broccoli, that's for sure. Come on, my beautiful butterfly, fly. Yeah, get in there. Get all the way in there, bro. Hey, there we go. That was easy. So if I remember correctly, it's been like 20 minutes. The base value of this Romanesco when it was gold was like around 400 million. So let's see what the rainbow is. 1.1 billion. Oh my god. That is actually absurd. So now that we have our massive rainbow Romanesco, it's time to just bombard it with as many mutations as we can to get it to 1 trillion shekels. Look, we got Windstruck already, and it's at 2.2 billion. It doubled in price. And the first 2 mutations I want to get with it are the ones you get from the Golden Goose, which is the Fortune, and the Spriggan, which is the Bloom. So let me just go ahead and drop the Spriggan in here first. As you can see here, around every 22 minutes or so, it's going to spread its roots, and then all fruits close by it have a chance of getting the Bloom mutation. These are probably not the most effective ways, but I'm doing it because I guess they're kind of new and novel. You guys are tired of seeing the same old mutations over and over again. And here's our beautiful golden goose. So every 13 minutes, it's going to lay an egg with the fortune mutation. And when I sell that egg, it's going to give one of my plants the fortune mutation. So that's how it's gonna work. And of course, having just these 2 pets are not gonna be enough. So here come the octopus army. Gotta make sure the octopus do their work and mimic their abilities. I don't care which one they mimic. It could be Groot or it could be the golden goose. It literally don't matter. So let's wait a couple of minutes and pick up our first ever goose egg. All right, guys, our first golden egg is gonna be laid in 10 seconds. Let's watch and observe. Never thought in my life that I would be watching a goose lay an egg, but yeah, this is what my YouTube career has come to. Please don't lay it in there. Please don't do it. Oh, you piece of... How am I supposed to get that, bro? Oh, this goose is so dumb. This goose is so stupid, man. Is there any possible way that we can move this Romanesco? No, there isn't. Y'all really screwed me over like that? Okay, well, we're just gonna have to hope that our octopus in the next couple of minutes can lay some goose eggs that we can actually pick up. All right, here we go. Golden Mimic Octopus. Please, please do not let me down. Where are you? I'm a little worried that you're not outside. Okay, perfect. It's right there. Don't go back in there. Dude, I swear, bro. I swear, don't do that. Oh, we laid the golden egg. Let's freaking go, baby. Here we go. Oh, it's actually kind of a decently sized one. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up right away. And I know, guys, I have to sell this and make a little bit of money with it, but it's not really gonna make much of a difference on the grand scheme of things, okay? This thing is worth 19 million, and we're gonna be making an entire trillion, and we didn't get the fortune mutation. The luck is just not on my side right now. All right, I'm gonna need you, octopus, to lay some eggs down as well. Ever seen an octopus lay an egg before? This is crazy. Grow Garden's just defying the laws of nature. What's happening? What are we doing, octopus? Whose ability we copying? Okay, we got some golden eggs. Bro, another one being laid inside. You can't be serious. Oh, overgrowth. Overgrowth. Did we get the blue mutation? What the hell, bro? Where is all that overgrowth? I mean, I guess it is a 15% chance, so maybe they failed? Okay, wait, let me go ahead and sell these golden egg. Please give me the fortune mutation, I beg. Okay, can I collect the other one that's in here? Nope, we only got 2 out of that. That is atrocious. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the fortune. Let's go. Wait, it applied the fortune mutation to a golden egg that already has the fortune mutation. Bro, a gardening game is going to make me rage. The Spriggan's about to go to work. Oh, and it's right beside the Romanesco. Oh, this is gonna work perfectly. Nothing happened. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. At least tell me if it failed to give out the mutation. Don't just say nothing, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, bro. Bro, everything is falling apart. I just want the new mutations. I didn't know they were that hard to get. Well, we gotta wait another round of like 20 minutes for all these abilities to reset. This sucks. I mean, no, this is great. I'm having so much fun. Can't you tell? All right, guys, after another round of Mimic Octopus copying, we actually did end up with the Bloom mutation. I didn't even get to catch it. It's like the one time I look away, it just happens. Just with the Chilled, Windstruck, and Bloom mutations, it's looking at 11 billion shekels. We also got a bunch of new eggs that's being laid down. Some of them are also inside of this Romanesco, which is really annoying because once we start applying other mutations, it might mess with our Romanesco mutation. But whatever, let's go ahead and sell these eggs first. We really need this fortune mutation, man. Hey, why does it keep applying the fortune mutation to the thing that already has it? Yo, this game is dumb. There's like zero thought put into this process at all. And this one didn't apply it, and this one didn't apply it. You have got to be This fortune mutation's impossible to get. What kind of multiplier even is it? Damn, yo, it's a 220 times multiplier. Okay, you know what? We definitely need this. For reference, that is better than the Foxfire Chakra, the Corrupt Foxfire Chakra, Disco Meteoric, and the Harmonized Foxfire Chakra. Okay. It's going to be worth it. By the way, guys, I know I made a lot of money from this so far. I'm gonna get rid of every single shekel after we get the fortune mutation before we continue on. All right, guys, I decided to go AFK for a while and waited for a couple more rounds of these golden goose eggs. Look at how many we got. Like, honestly, if we don't get it at this point, it's probably just not gonna happen. So let me just go ahead and grab every single one of them. None of these eggs are safe from me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please give me the... It only applied the fortune mutation to the golden egg. This has to be a joke. This is a freaking joke. Hell nah, bro. I'm not giving up, all right? Mama didn't raise no... I've waited so many hours to get this fortune mutation. What would I look like if I just quit now? We're gonna keep on trying, but also in the meantime, I'm just gonna apply all the mutation sprays I have on this thing as well. Currently, it's got 4 of them. We got Chilled, Windstruck, Bloom, and Moonlit. So here goes the Fried. We got Amber, only 2 of these left. Let's get the Honey Glazed on this. I got a lot of these, so no worries there. The Cloud Touched. We're gonna add the Chalk. And last but not least, let's put the Shocked. Here we go. Bang. 148 billion shekels, guys. And we only have 10 mutations on this. It's not even that many. We're gonna end up with way more. Alright guys, I lied, okay? I totally give up. Looks like Mama did raise a bitch because after a couple more rounds of selling these eggs, they only applied the fortune mutation to the golden eggs. It just for some reason would not happen to the Romanesco. I have absolutely no idea why. So I'm gonna yoink this golden goose back up. We don't want that thing no more, and let's get some other mutations on it. First of all, I want to put down the Kappa to get the wet mutation on this because it already has the chilled, and we're going to be able to turn that into frozen. I think that would be a good start. Oh, hey, look, it's actually raining right now. Maybe we don't even need the Kappa to get the wet mutation on this thing. But with my current luck, man, we're going to need all the help I can get. And also, I'm on my alt account as well with that giant Kitsune. To hopefully try to steal this Romanesco and apply the Chakra or Foxfire Chakra mutation on this. We'll see how that goes. Alright, looks like the Kappa's about to go to work, so I'm actually gonna put the pancake stack right here. Hopefully, it gets attracted towards it. Alright, here we go. This thing is gonna turn frozen right about now. Nice. Alright, excellent. Now, the next pet I'm going to be summoning is the Rainbow Lobster Thermidor, alright? So the mutations that this thing can give out are either the Molten every 11.5 minutes or the Meteoric every 23 minutes. I really want both of them, so wish me luck there. Come on, Mimic Octopus, do your thing, baby. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay, we got the Molten on the egg, but failed. Okay, that sucks. I wish I could get rid of those eggs so bad, guys. I want to get rid of them. I still can't do it. All right, one more time with another Mimic Octopus. Here we go. It tried the Molten again, but failed again, and it only tried on the golden egg. All right, another one here. Ooh, it applied the Meteoric mutation to the golden egg. You gotta be me, man. Everything's going towards the golden egg. Does no— oh! It failed a Molten on the Romanesco. Damn it. Well, that was absolutely tragic, but I didn't expect getting the Molten and the Meteoric mutations would be that easy, so let's go ahead and wait a couple more rounds. And while we wait, I actually have a very special surprise for you because this whole time, if you would have paid a little bit of attention to the video, I actually have this carrot in the corner here with a couple of mutations. I mean, these aren't the best mutations I've ever seen. It's got some decent ones like the Paradiso and the Disco, but what I'm gonna do also is bring back one of the Mimic Octopus, and I'm going to summon forth my T-Rex. So for those of you who don't know what the T-Rex does, basically every 17 minutes or so, it's going to devour a random mutation from my garden and then roar, spreading that mutation to 4 other plants. And the cool thing about it is if your plant is favorited, it's actually not going to devour any mutations from it. It will only take mutations from the non-favorited plants. So I'm gonna go ahead and unfavor this carrot, leave only the Romanesco favorited, so we should be able to hopefully steal all of the mutations on this carrot and the fortune mutation on the golden egg that's inside of this Romanesco. I think it's gonna work in theory, but I'm not sure how it will come down in practice. Okay, what's this golden mimic octopus gonna steal? Whose ability is it going to take? Come on. It really doesn't matter. I want them, the molten one. And it keeps on okay, not only does it keep on trying it on the golden egg, it also keeps on failing. Like, this is embarrassing, man. Okay, all right, off we go with another octopus. Come on, take the T-Rex ability. I want to see one of them apply. Oh, there it is. That's the one. What's it gonna do? It's thinking. It's the same thing every time. All right, here comes the third one. The Sammy. Sammy's ready. I swear, if it's the molten ability on the golden egg again, bro. Oh my God, it is. How? This cannot be real. Okay, we can't trust these mimic octopus, all right? We need the real thing to do the work. The rainbow lobster thermidor is about to go off on 2 of its abilities. It failed a meteoric. It failed a molten. Okay, even the real thing sucks ass, guys. It keeps going after the golden egg. I wonder if it actually is because my Romanesco is favorited that it won't try anything on the Romanesco. Okay, one more mimic octopus. Let's test this theory out. Is it going for the golden egg? Oh, it applied the corrupt foxfire chakra only on the golden. There are 4 golden eggs in there. You have got to be kidding me, bro. Oh, this has to be some sick joke. I didn't know. I thought there was like 2, maybe 3 max. Did you see the outline of? Oh man, yo, laying those goose eggs has been the biggest mistake of this entire video. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. What is the actual T-Rex going to do? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, wait. Oh, it's going for a mutation from the golden goose egg. And it applied the fortune mutation to the... Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm scared to look how much this is worth. 221 billion. Okay, for some reason, I thought it was going to be more than that with the 200 times a multiplier. But I mean, I shouldn't complain too much. Like, this is not bad at all. Okay, so it finally took the T-Rex to actually do something useful. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm actually gonna bring back the lobster thermidor because I feel like it's holding me back. Just for a small chance at getting the meteoric mutation doesn't seem very worth it. I'm only gonna leave the T-Rex here with an army of mimic octopus, leave this overnight, and basically try to take all the mutations from the golden eggs as well as this carrot and apply it to the Romanesco. Let's see what we come back with. Well, it's been a couple of hours. I just woke up from my beauty sleep, if you can tell. But yeah, let's do a grand reveal of our beautiful Romanesco here, our massive poop broccoli. Let's see how much it is worth now. And here we go. Whoa! 845 billion wait, okay, what was it when I left last night? I think it was like close to 200 billion shekels, if I'm not mistaken. So the price has increased by 4 times. Here are all the mutations we have. The Eclipse, Meteoric, Shocked, Chalk, Bloodlit, Spaghetti, Windstruck, Paradisal, Ember, Disco, Honey Glaze, Frozen, Bloom, and Fortune. We did end up with both. That's good. Sandy, Moonlit, Oil, Cloud Touch, Tranquil, Corrupt Foxfire Chakra, that's a long one, Static Chakra, Ceramic, and Zombified. Alright, now that is a lot of mutations, and looks like our carrot here still has a lot of them. It didn't even lose out on the mutations that were devoured. The only problem is, this thing is only at 845 billion shekels now. We're not really at 1 trillion yet. But I have a method of getting there, and no, it's not with the friendship bonus. If you've watched the channel for a while now, then you would know the method. And of course, that is with a Kitsune army. Well, technically, 1 Kitsune and 7 octopus army. But yeah, I'm on an alt account now with my massive Kitsune and my 7 mimic octopus. I got my main account with the Romanesco right over here. So this is the game plan, guys. In about 15 to 17 minutes or so, our army of octopus and Kitsune are gonna come to my main account's garden and steal some plants. The only problem is though, I have a couple of golden eggs in there that they might also steal. So we just gotta hope we get lucky and steal at least 2 Romanesco. 2 is gonna get us to over 1 trillion shekels. Easy. Now, we've done all the work we possibly can. The rest is in the hands of our beautiful Kitsune. So, we just gotta play the waiting game. And through the magic of editing, we just skipped 15 minutes, alright? And our first octopus is on the loose. Come on, my beautiful golden octopus. Go steal that Romanesco for me. Do not take the golden. It took the golden egg. Come on, man. A golden egg does not deserve this many mutations. Wait, where even is it? It's not even visible. What? Bro, I got an invisible fruit. Look at this thing. It's just a bunch of auras on it. Okay, and how much is this worth? 304 million. That is nothing to me, okay? I don't want it. And here we go. Our massive kitsune. It only should steal a Romanescu, right? A big plant fitting for a big pet. And it stole the golden egg. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Okay, alright, octopus. The kitsune has failed me, and yeah, no, apparently so have you. What? What? Guys, at this rate, we might not be able to steal 2 of these Romanesco. Alright guys, after a couple more rounds of stealing from the Kitsune army, unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture it on video, but we got it. The giant Romanesco. Actually, it looks very small. I don't know what's going on. Everything that's being stolen is glitched. As a matter of fact, I got a few of them. And if you guys don't believe it's the exact same thing, well, take a look at the price of that Romanesco and take a look at the price of this. Exactly identical. I just don't know why it's not showing up for some reason. So I've decided I'm just gonna keep one of them to myself as a souvenir, you know, for all the hard work and all the failures I endured in this challenge. And let's just go ahead and sell off the rest of them. How much are we going to make? 4.2 trillion, 4 times our initial goal. Can I get an easy in the chat? Like and subscribe.